Happy weekend. I hope those that were on vacation had an awesome time. I know I did. We got back late on Thursday night, early Friday morning. So I just want to talk to you about setting up a plan and how I am going to use the meal guides for the next month really closely. Tracking macros is something that we talk a lot about. You learn how to do it in your 6-week round, and it's also something that you can use as a tool to lean into and lean out of. You don't need to do it forever, but if you consistently do it, you will know how to fuel your body to the maximum potential so that you are burning fat most efficiently and that you are getting all the nutrients that you need from the food most efficiently. Essentially, your body is overall working most efficiently. So I am going to lean into retrack my macros for the next month. And I want to talk to you guys each week how I'm using the Faster Way Meal Guide to do that. I have used the Faster Way Meal Guide for the past over a year since I am a client, and how I use it has been different. It changes week to week, but I always do look at it. So a couple of things. Firstly, if you're interested in tracking macros, go through the app. It's not as user-friendly as MyFitnessPal, I'll be totally honest, but if you just play around with it, you will be able to make it easier for you. The recipes that I'm including in my meal guide, I am including the macros in it because you can add those to MyFitnessPal as a quick add, and you don't have to go through the whole recipe. So I've done that for you. So you can also favorite things, which are really easy to add when you're tracking your macros, and using also a lot of the recipes from the Faster Way and repeating them is easy when you're tracking macros. If you need help figuring out your macros because you haven't done it in a while or you don't know if they're right for you, let me know. Look in your profile. Everyone should be the 45, 25, 30 for your macros. If you want to change that or you're not feeling like those are the right ones for you, definitely contact me and I would love to help you. But firstly, play around with the app. There's a ton of recipes in there. There's common foods. There's different things. Like I said, the only thing that I find a little bit frustrating is putting the recipes in there, but the recipes I've included, if your recipe has nutrition information, just add as a quick add and add as a favorite. So what I'm doing this week, the other thing I want to recommend is plan. You need a plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Okay, so no matter if you meal plan for 7 days a week or you do a couple days, just have a plan going in for your nutrition. That way, when it becomes 5 o'clock or you're hungry, you know what you're gonna eat and you don't go for something that wouldn't be the best choice. So different ways. I put this on a spreadsheet. I was putting it in some of the Canvas, but this is a lot easier for me because I also added a column for macros, and I also did a prep notes, which is helpful for me to stay on track. You guys can do your own meal plan and whatever works best for you all. One other thing about tracking, which really, really helps, and this is something that holds me accountable, is I pre-log my meals in. It's very easy to put the Faster Way meals in, so that's why a lot of during the day, I will use those and repeat those, like I said, because they're already stored in the app. But find a way that works best for you. I also, as you know, I put my dinner menu on something like this. I have a stand so that I know. Now, it doesn't mean that this is exactly what I'm gonna do, but it is my overall game plan. And I know that I'm more successful with my eating, feeling healthy, if I have a game plan first for my nutrition. Also, I just got back from vacation, filled my fridge with healthy food. I also cut up some vegetables for myself and the kids to grab and go, which is really, really helpful when you need something quick and easy. My go-to is always hummus and veggies. So I think that's something to always have on hand, which is super helpful, especially coming back from a vacation. And the thing, I said it in the newsletter, but the thing that I love about the Faster Way is that you can lean right back into it. You have the tools. Each of you has the tools to do what makes your body feel best, whether it's movement, sleep, nutrition, being positive mind talk, feeling motivated. So when you want to jump right back in it, if you have been out from a girls' weekend or a vacation, or you just honestly need an intentional break, jump right back in. Okay, so what we're gonna do this week is I did print the meal guide. I am gonna be including the meal guides, each of the vegan one and the regular one, in the newsletter so that you have easy access to it. I know that Fasterway sends you an email with it, but I thought this would be easier. I don't normally print it anymore because it's all in the app. But what you can do, and what I did, pre-logged on my macros, so I know these all fit my macros, is I'm doing a couple new recipes and a couple ones that I know that my family likes. You know I love the burger in the bowl. I could do that every Monday, Tuesday. It's very, very easy. So finding recipes that you like does make your meal planning a lot easier. Again, look at your schedule, look at the time that you have to plan, and that really, really helps. I will often, and you all know this, repeat my Monday, Tuesday. So if you're looking at the meal plan, if you don't want to print anything but one page of the meal plan, it's always helpful to have this one page where it has all the menus. So you don't have to necessarily print the recipes because those are in the app, but if you print this, this is helpful. So what I did was just take from Tuesday the cold chicken salad, and then I'm going to repeat that on Monday as well. I'm gonna shred chicken on Sunday so that I have it ready to go for the week. I love the just easy shredded chicken in a lot of these chicken salads. I think it's just so much easier to do that. And if you see my prep note, there's a couple other things I'm gonna do Sunday, but it's not a lot of stuff, so that I will have everything ready to go this week. Again, Monday, Tuesday nights for dinner, you wanna have those good fats. You wanna have the chicken thighs, you wanna have the steak, you wanna have ground beef. I put in this coconut lime chicken. Now I have not made any of these recipes, so I am super excited to try them this week. Anything with coconut milk is really, really great for Monday, Tuesday because there is more fat in that type of milk. And I'm also, all the menus that I give you guys, I am gonna give my children. I do not make separate menus for my husband and I or my kids. I always have a few staples in the fridge if my kids don't like what I'm making. So I always have the shredded chicken. They put barbecue sauce or however they want to prepare it. And then I also have homemade chicken tenders in the fridge for them also, or freezer ready to go. So there are a few things that I do have, and I have the cut vegetables, so they can have that. I don't do a lot of different stuff for them if they don't like it, because I just don't have time for that. So if you look on Wednesday, I took the menu that they are doing, and the smoothie, baked potato looks good, chicken kebabs, and then I added in some mixed berries and almond butter, and instead of the ground turkey and peas and quinoa, so it's basically a vegetable protein carb, I found this recipe, which I'm super excited about, quinoa chicken fried rice. Now, I love quinoa, and I've recently learned, because we're always learning, that quinoa is a plant-based protein, but is one of the few with all the 9 amino acids. So I am gonna be adding it to a lot more of my menus, and I'm super excited about this. I also, as you see in the menu, needed to get some more protein. So in addition to the recipe that is there, I am adding extra chicken to this recipe to hit my protein goal. Hitting my protein is really going to be a goal for me every day for the next 30 days. So I'm super excited about that. I also want to make sure I am going to attempt the 24-hour fast. I've done the 24 hours once before, and I'm excited about doing it again. So I want to make sure, and if you are doing it, make sure you're eating enough on Wednesday. Make sure you're getting all those macros. And in the app, it's set automatically to a feast day. So it will have the right macros for you. So if you're logging your food, it's automatically in there, which is awesome. On Thursday, I don't want to have to think about food or prep any food. So that's why I added these sheet pan shrimp fajitas. Shrimp is amazing. For between 20 and 30 grams, you can eat 8 shrimp. So, and that doesn't seem like a lot, but they are protein packed. Shrimp is really, really awesome. 2 of my kids like shrimp, so I'm excited about having these. It's a really easy recipe that I can make when I'm ready to break my fast. We haven't done Feast in a long time, so I want to let you know that Feast, again, is 25% over your regular macros. So you're going to be eating 25% more. So it may feel like a lot, but if you're doing the 24-hour fast, you're going to need it. And then you're going to break your fast with a nutrient-dense meal, something not crazy. Friday, Now I am doing a lot of meals at home this week because over vacation I did eat out a lot, and I feel it. I feel a little bloated, so I am trying to eat at home the most that I can. On Friday, I am going with the overnight oats. And remember, if you're gonna do an oats or some sort of carb in the morning, to have protein with it. This has protein powder in it, but you could add chicken sausage. You always wanna focus on that protein and focus on all the macros together when you're eating it, because then it won't raise your blood sugar, because we wanna keep that pretty stable. The chicken kebabs, again, I'm gonna do that. I'm just preparing it twice because those are pretty easy, and it's similar to the ginger chicken stir fry. So chicken kebabs, ginger chicken stir fry, very similar. Friday, I'm giving myself a break because I'm doing a lot of cooking this week, and I'll probably have leftover shrimp. I may even double the recipe and make shrimp rice bowls and make it just different way for my kids, for myself, and just use some leftovers in what I have in the fridge. On Saturday, I'm doing another chicken salad that I'm gonna repeat on Sunday. It's the lemon chicken salad with cucumber. I really like this one. Again, I am gonna use shredded chicken instead of just grilled chicken. It's just so much easier for me to do. Shredded chicken is super easy, and I think it tastes good in all chicken salads. So for me, that really works, and I'm gonna repeat that meal for Sunday so that I have that ready. Saturday night, I'm ordering out, gonna see some friends, and I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna have fun, guilt-free. Sunday, they had on the menu a sweet potato black bean salad and juicy chicken breast. Now my kids won't eat that. They won't eat sweet potato and black bean. So I found this recipe for air fryer chicken. I have done this before. It's super, super good. I'm gonna make roasted potato wedges, which I've shared this recipe with you before, but if you want it, let me know. They are super easy. You soak just regular potatoes, and then I cut them in wedges and put them in the air fryer. They're delicious. So that's a super easy meal after a long weekend for a Sunday night. So this is how I make the menu work for me. And I'm not gonna be in the kitchen that much. I don't have to do that much meal prep, but I can't stress enough that I want you guys to plan. Use the meal guides to your advantage. Repeat the meals that you love. Pre-track your macros. And if you guys need anything, let me know, but I hope you have an awesome weekend.